Anyone already guess what's wrong with it? Unless you're doing a headstand right now and you're like, it's perfect. It's upside down. Little. I still spilled it. Did you guys see that? Bloody vlog today.
You made this mess and left me with the pieces. Now I wanna burn all the bridges between us.
Hey there, welcome back. We have a bloody vlog today. I was just taking my new glasses out of the box and I don't know what happened, but I completely exploded a glass. I apparently was pulling it too hard and it just shattered around my hand and split my finger open, and I cannot get it to stop bleeding. So that's what I'm working with right now. I'm a little nervous once it stops bleeding to see how deep it is. That's so much fun because you guys know how much I hate glass. So I have to go clean that up. I have the door shut completely so no kitties and Asher can't get in. I'm gonna have to clean that mess up later. I did do some shirts. I didn't film myself pressing them because it's my Apple Butter Festival shirts that I'm doing, and it's 2 weeks from now. When this vlog goes up, it might already be happening. But I have the adults done, now I need to do the kids, and then I do the city version of it. I have like Oxford in different fonts printed, so I have to do that because I went to Hobby Lobby earlier this morning after we went to the gym. So I think the rest of the plan is I have my Hot Mom Fitness Club tumbler little sack. I did it with my regular heat press. I found a way to finagle it on the edge. I haven't peeled it yet though because I'm a little nervous, and I'm going to let it cool down completely. So this material, neoprene, I don't know how to say it, but it takes a lot longer to cool down. It is almost there. Probably by the time my finger stops bleeding, it'll be ready to show you guys if it worked or not. I'm hoping it works, but at this point I've already wasted probably actually only $10, but still, of ruining them. All right, I'm gonna deal with this. I will see you soon. Unfortunately, out of the 13 bags I had, only 3 of them made it. So that's unfortunate. I do like it. It's cute. I like the little smiley charm I put on it. What I learned though is that neoprene, or however you say it, is not my friend. And if I ever want to do this again, I will never do fine details. If I did a solid patch of that, a black patch or a white patch behind it, that would be, I think, fine. But this is not. So will I try it again? I am not sure. This scarred me a little bit. Also, all the glasses now picked up. My finger is not bleeding. Well, it might be, I don't know. The big bleed has stopped, so can't wait to take that off later and inspect it. I know I'm gonna end the vlog here. It's time to shower and get ready for dinner and look at this naughty cat that he basically lives there now. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will see you tomorrow. Good morning. I've been up since 5, but it's 10 now. I just went to get my green drink, and I always have my little boo cup sitting on the counter. And last night I didn't feel like washing him, so I left him on the counter. And I have told my husband many times, do not touch him. I hand wash him, do not touch him. Because at the end of the night he always does dishes, finishes up the dinner dishes. So I went to go find it today and it's not on the counter, and that means probably one thing. I haven't looked yet, but I'm pretty sure he's in the dishwasher and he is no longer with us probably. Little boo. I've shown you guys what he looks like when he goes through the dishwasher because I've done one before. And obviously it's hand wash only, and this is why. Randall. Luckily I have a bunch of sticker sheets, and I just got a new order of them I need to cut up. So I guess we will repress him today. Or like take this off and put a new one on is what I mean. Hello again. Did I have on a gray sweater last time I saw you? Or did I have on PJs? Either way, I had on my brand new, well, my brand used Joa Brown gray sweater, and I'm obsessed with it. And when I was making Asher lunch, it got spaghetti sauce on my shirt. So I put it down in the wash immediately because if that gets a stain on it already, the first time I ever wear it, I'm gonna be so sad. I did wash this from yesterday. It had a ton of blood on it. This is just gonna be a gross intro to the vlog. I apologize. A lot of nasty things have been happening over here. Yeah, this sweater was covered in blood from poor baby Asher. So I think I showed, Hulk exploded, like H-U-L-K, Hulk, the Hulk. Not pronouncing that well, a glass and split my finger open, and I actually did just cut off the flap on it. Also nasty. A lot of you probably aren't listening anymore. But anyways, I thought I thoroughly cleaned up the glass pieces, and apparently I did not, because he stepped on a piece yesterday and there was just blood everywhere, like all over the rug. I'm still struggling to get that out. I used hydrogen peroxide and it did not work well. I steam cleaned it, still not out. So if any of you have suggestions on what else to do with that, that'd be great. And he's doing well now. We didn't have to go to the hospital. At first I thought I was gonna have to because like it just kept bleeding. But I had enough. It's just hard, like when you have little ones, for them to stay still long enough for you to have enough pressure to help the clot form. But it did, and he acts like nothing's wrong. I'm obviously keeping it clean and Neosporin on it because now I'm just like worried about infection. So where was I going with this? Oh, so I put this in the laundry yesterday, obviously, and there's no stains on, well, I think there's a tiny one over here, but like no one will know except for me. It's just like a tiny bit discolored. But I'm gonna have to end up taking this off because my in-laws stopped over and gave us 30 pounds of chicken, and so I spent the last hour cutting all of that chicken up, and for the sake and respect of my herbivore friends on here, I did not film that, because even if you're a carnivore like I am, it's still not a pleasant experience to watch or do. So yeah, we're gonna be fed for the next month. And where was I going with this? I don't know, but I have a boot cup to ship today. I'm very excited about that. Every time I get a notification, one, I immediately know it's for a cup because I've only had one person order a shirt so far, a sweatshirt to be exact. But I always know people want the boot cups because I think I had mentioned it before. I had a video that went semi-viral. I think it's at like 35,000 views on TikTok. And while I had my really cute embroidered bougie sweatshirts in it, everyone just wants the cup, and that's where the sales are coming from. So we are going to fill up another glass. This time we're doing my normal apple seltzer. Sure, we'll call it an apple seltzer. I just got this, oh, so many things. If you watch my shorts or my TikToks, YouTube shorts or TikToks, you will know that I did a cup. And anyone already guess what's wrong with it? Unless you're doing a headstand right now and you're like, it's perfect. It's upside down. So yay for me. I not only ruined this one, I ruined another one and then another one. So if you counted that, 3 of them. And at that point, I was like, I'm done for the night. So I haven't done one since. I think I have 5 wraps left in this print, which is unfortunate because the vendor show I'm going to next week, I'm so nervous. It's my first one. It's a festival called the Apple Butter Festival. And it's a college town, and the college is red and black and white. And so clearly this is perfect for it. I did not make this wrap. This is by, oh my goodness, what is her name again? Creations. Heart to Heart Creations. If that's wrong, I will have her linked below, but I got wraps off her Etsy store because she does really good pricing, and wraps are expensive. I do my own, the ghost print wraps. I don't print them, but like I send over the file to be printed to Coatsworld or Cotsworld, and they do that. But wraps themselves, to buy them, are very expensive. They're like this should have been $4, the wrap, but Heart to Heart, who I get off of, she has a website, and then Etsy does a lot of sales, and so I believe I got this wrap half off. I think it was $2. So if you do the math here, I wasted $6 a wrap, and God knows how many dollars of glassware, but it's not going to waste. I'm using it because this is my husband's football team colors, so it's fine. I gave him one of the other ones that I messed up. He has the best one because he's special. He gets the nicest one, and actually here's the nicest one. So this is his. I just washed it. I just like had a couple tiny little airs on it where I wouldn't want to sell it. And I don't want to do misfit glasses. And the thing is, I could just put it in the dishwasher and start all over. But then I'd have to fish out all the pieces from the dishwasher, and I don't really want to do that. So anyways, the third cup, which was, mine's the worst because it's upside down. The second best cup I gave to my mother-in-law. Because again, her son coaches for those colors, so it's fitting. Anyways, point to the story. I think I got off track, so I think there was another story. But the point is, I need more practice on full wraps. I'm really good at my ghost ones because it's a small section. I do twice on a cup. But that one, you have to rule it, and that's the part I'm not like doing well. The ruling part, where it's not, some of the areas aren't sticking, and then it gets like clumpy, and I mess it up, and then I don't like press down hard enough to like make sure all the pieces are, there's just so many stickers that like I'm not paying enough attention individually to them. So here's my Aldi seltzer. It doesn't matter what brand it is, as long as it's grapefruit, that's what I want. And this cup is the perfect size it's a 20 ounce, to fully, all my cups are 20 ounces. Fully put the seltzer in, or whatever you're using, and then to top it off, I do, and it has to be light because I'm not about to like drink 1,000 calories in apple juice. You just put the rest of the area, so it's an exact science here. The rest goes apple juice right to the tippy top. Oop. Not too far when you put your lid on, because I'm going to use a lid. It will spill. Get that little hair off there. I like to lightly stir it beforehand, before putting the lid on. Oh, I still spilled it. Did you guys see that? I hope that came up into frame. I'll take a paper towel of that now, though. I normally don't spill it, but you guys are making me nervous. I washed my boot cup, and I'm not using it because I want to give my football one a chance. I am not a big sports person, which is unfortunate for my husband because he is a big sports person. I was thinking the other day, you know how people have things, like I could say, like, oh, if someone's like, tell me about your husband, I could be like, oh, he's really into sports. He loves football, baseball, basketball. He did them all in college and high school, and like that's his thing. Like he's into sports, and I was like, well, how would someone describe me? And I don't think that they could. I think they'd just be like, well, she's a little weird and I don't know what she likes. what would my thing be? What would you, please comment, what would your, if someone had to describe you, like a brief description, how would they describe you? Because I truly think that if they were like, who is Brittany? They'd be like, oh, she likes cats and she makes videos about nothing that I don't watch. Like that would be the thing. So I'm pretty sure that the only person in my family that watches my videos is my mom. And then none of my friends do. TikTok, I have one of my friends. No, a couple of my friends watch. Actually, Whitney might be watching this, potentially. And that's a friend. I'm just naming off like random names. No, Whitney maybe Danny. Maybe I have a couple people that might watch, but they never comment, so I have no idea. But sometimes Whitney does. Anyways, where was I going with this? I don't know. But yeah, leave in the comments, what would your description be? Do you have, like, is it an easy one or is it a hard one? Because I feel like I do a lot of little things, but I'm not really good at one thing. Does that make sense, you know? All right, I need to package up a cup to go to, I think, Arizona. I think that's AR is Arizona, because that's what the shipping label said. I wanted to say Arkansas, but I think that's AK. I went to two different, oh my gosh, I'm going on to a different thing. Anyway, from 4th to 5th grade, so I went to two different schools. I had a Catholic school and a public school, and there was a transition there where I missed geography. And I've just had to like self-teach myself. My friend, my, not maid of honor, I didn't have a maid of honor, my officiant, so she's my officiant, tried teaching me some while I was a counselor and she was a therapist for the school district we worked at years ago. And that helped a little bit. Enough rambling about absolutely nothing. Just packaged her up, and you know what the most satisfying sound is? This one. This is to Dana. Thank you, Dana. If for some reason you're on YouTube, hello. If not, you'll never see this. It's the same day. I just dropped off the package at the post office, and can we just talk about the weird eye pimples I'm getting? Like, I get pimples on my face. I don't get eye pimples normally though. It's weird. I mean, other than like so many allergic like sty issues. Now they're not really styes, but they are eye pimples. Anyways, what are you doing? You're dipping that in the kitty water, and that's, no, Bubba. What I was trying to say though is that once again, my Ipsy video did not film, and I did an unboxing and it did not film. So, although last time I accidentally deleted it, this time I thought I was filming and I wasn't. So that's so much fun. I'll show you guys because I will do a shorts for like the Ipsy bag. I did manage to film that, but the Ipsy box, the glam bag, boxy charm, if you will, did not. So let me show you that real quick. This is the boxy charm. We have a beautiful Laura Geller, I can't say it, Laura Geller palette with these soft neutral shades. Wonderful. We also have an Alicia Keys tinted lip gloss stick-ish balm, lip balm. And I did a swatch there, beautiful. It's like a rosy pink. And then, oh, this is gorgeous. I've never heard of this. Danessa Merrick's Beauty Infinite Chrome Micro Pencil. Is this catching it? Do you guys see that? Why is that not focusing? It's so pretty. That's a pencil. Don't mind the chunk there. A chunk of it came off. I didn't know they could make that in an eye pencil, and they did. And then we have a Man-Eater Tarte eyelash mascara. I lost the word there. It's waterproof. And I don't know why I just slammed that. Don't worry, it's just mascara. And then lastly, a Dermalactives Energizing Body Lotion, which is great because I just ran out of body lotion. And it smells really like unscented fresh. So stoked about that. That is a gorgeous box we have there. Actually put my hair in a ponytail because this is a hot mess of a scrunchie I have in right now. And we're gonna go to the gym and I'm just gonna do a quick cardio day because my finger is still healing and I don't wanna lift weights with it. I'm gonna baby it for like a hot minute, like one more day. Tomorrow I'll go back. I will be back soon with some market display prep practice. This is key. Love you so much. Bye.